the Lord. Greetings to all of you in the name of Jesus. I'm so glad to come before you today, and I really thank God for this grace. So today I'm going to share what God has done in my life. So we have learned about faithfulness till now. So we have seen Joseph's faithfulness and Jeremiah's faithfulness, and the last video was about self-examination of our faithfulness. So I hope these videos were a blessing to you. So today God insisted me to share His faithfulness towards me. So recently, this may not be recent, so recently God has done a miracle in my life. So I just want to share this miracle, and I hope this testimony of mine will definitely bless you and encourage you to have faith in Jesus. That is what I mean to upload this in YouTube. So recently, when God has done this miracle in my life, I just texted this and sent to my friends and family. And one of my friends and one of my cousins advised me, why don't you make a video and upload this on YouTube. I didn't have any idea of doing this, but on his advice I'm doing this right now. So you should thank him. So yeah, just so you know, my age is 16 right now. So I may not look like that, but my age is 16 right now. And so I've just completed my birthday, and I stepped into 17. So I have completed my 10th standard. So recently, in this lockdown, Telangana government, so Telangana is state in India, so Telangana government dismissed 10th exams here because of coronavirus. So if they conduct exams, then there may be a chance of more positive cases in the state. So due to that, the 10th exams were dismissed, cancelled. So this was never before and maybe ever after. So I just want to share what happened in this 10th class and how God led me through this. So I just want to share this with all of you. So I made a video in last summer on why did I create this channel, or what's the reason. So you should, if you can check that out. So then I requested all of you to pray for my 10th standard, because as I am in 10th standard, there will be more study pressure on me, and also I should upload videos also as well on YouTube every Saturday. So that will be a big task. So but I requested you to pray for me and to remember me in all your prayers, and I hope you prayed for me, and this is the reason for God's miracle in my life. So I have uploaded videos every Saturday without fail all this year, and I hope these videos were a blessing to you. But it was really hard for me to shoot videos and upload every Saturday, because I had so much. So half of the day I used to spend time in school, half of the day I would be in school, and soon after I return home we would have family prayers, and some days we would have church meetings, and after that I would complete my homework and then go to sleep. So this was my routine when I was in school. But so I wouldn't have time to record videos. So the time I would have is just Saturday morning. So I would just wake up early in the morning at 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock, and then I would record videos and then upload them. So this is what happened all these Saturdays. So God was with me, and God has been putting something in my heart to tell you all, something that God has put something in my heart, and it was just all God's grace that if I just look back into my life, it's just amazing. So every video I made was a miracle, really. So every upload, every video was really just a miracle. And do you know something? Even my family, didn't know that I woke up so early in the morning and recorded videos because I would maintain that great silence. So that may be the reason for less sound in the videos, because I would just whisper something like that. So yeah, so this was all happened. So, and coming to my studies, it was really hard for me to balance my spiritual life as well as studies. So because my school management had hope on me that I would score definitely good marks in the exam. So as expected, there would be pressure on me that you should study this way, and every day sometimes we had 3 exams a day. So even when I went school without reading anything, without touching my book even God helped me to write that exams and score full marks. So that was God's grace just. And also sometimes I had ups and downs in my spiritual life as well. So I was not consistent, to be honest. So but God's mercy was with me, and sometimes I felt like, is God with me? And so my relationship with Jesus was not consistent because study pressure. I know that's wrong, but that's what happened in my life, because this is life. I'm not that perfect. I'm also a human being, right? So a child actually. So but God was with me all through my 10th standard, and He helped me in all that I do. Sometimes I question God's existence, whether He would live, or why am I facing this great. I would not have peace when God wasn't with me. Even though God was with me, He was silent. I really don't know why. So He was sometimes silent, and I just want to. I didn't have that peace in my heart, because if God is with us, we can do anything because He strengthens us. And Paul says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So when I felt like Christ was not with me, so my heart was, though apart from study pressure, I would have this great unease in my heart, because I felt like God was not with me. So I gave up sometimes. But even though God was with me, this is what I can tell you. So even though it felt like God wasn't really beside me or leading me, He was with me, but He was silent. So He was with me. He led me all this year. And yeah, so this was all happened in my life in this time. I would like to tell some other thing that also. So every Sunday I would have Sunday special classes. So from 8:30 to 11:30, but we would have prayer service at church. So if I would attend that special classes, I cannot cover to attend my prayer service at time. So I decided, Lord, You are my first priority. No matter what, I will not attend those special classes. So then I decided and didn't attend even one Sunday special class. So sometimes my management would scold me, why didn't you? Every Christian will have prayer service. So if you miss this, nothing will happen. But if you miss some marks in 10th class, that would be a problem, and they would scold me. So, but I was not yet influenced, not at all influenced by them. I just made God my first priority, because I knew that God honors those who honor Him. So I didn't even attend one Sunday special class. I attended prayer services in time every Sunday. So then God honored me, and so He gave me the good result in my 10th class. That is the top result, 10 by 10. So I just wanted to tell this at the end, but I don't know why I'm just speaking like that. I'm sorry. So yeah, and yeah, when I was appearing for board exams, I had some nervousness in my heart, just like all other students. Then I've been asking God to take out this fear from me, and then God promised me from Isaiah chapter 54 verse 4. It says, do not fear, for you will not be ashamed, neither be disgraced, for you will not be put to shame. So this was the first promise for my 10th class. So then as soon as I read this promise, I felt very happy for this great promise. So then I just noted this on a paper and sticked on the wall where I study. So I felt very happy, and then every time I would read that promise, whenever I enter my study room, I would read that promise and gain some courage and strength. So with that courage and strength, God's grace, I bravely attempted all the 3 exams. Just 3 exams were conducted. So in my state, so just 3 exams. So I attempted all the 3 well. But after the 3 exams, so the government announced lockdown. So I just attempted 3 exams, not all the exams. So this lockdown was announced by the government. So nothing to do, we were in home quarantine and self-quarantine, actually lockdown, and what all the 10th class students were doing was just to study and wait for everything at once again. But due to some situations, you believe or not, I rarely touched books because we had prayers. So you know that my dad is a pastor, and we would have prayers each day, sometimes 3 times, some days 3 times a day, and sometimes 9 times a day. And because my dad made this to encourage and to, strengthen the souls. Because of this lockdown, we didn't have any church, so my dad did this to strengthen the souls. So that was good actually, but I didn't have time to take time and study. But even though I studied sometimes, taking some time, but because I didn't have any time to study, fear occupied me. So I was so afraid of my exams. So I'm not reading anything. How can I prepare for my exams? So then I asked God to cancel my VRs. So I'm sorry, to cancel the exams. Really, though I'm a good student, who can score full marks, because of no time because of no time being there for me, I asked God to dismiss the exams. So this may be funny, but I asked God really. I prayed God like this, Lord, I don't want to write exams because I'm so afraid I'm not having time to read at home, and how can I appear for my exams? I knew deep inside my heart that even though I didn't read and I don't read anything, God will definitely help me in my exams. I will definitely score well. But Satan always whispered in my ear, you're not reading anything, how can you? So with this one in my heart, I asked God to cancel the exams. So then I asked God, but 10th class exams are very important, and they cannot be cancelled ever. So, but I just asked this God, and our God is a prayer answering God. That's what happened. This was never before in history, but God has done this for me. I am so happy. I was so happy, and God done this great miracle in my life. This is what I wanted to say. I don't know whether I've said everything, but this is just my testimony of God's miracle in my life. I hope this encouraged you. I can only say one thing: God's faithfulness is great. As Lamentations chapter 3:23 maybe says, great is His faithfulness. He never fails. God never fails to answer our prayers. Keep holding, keep praying until you get answers. Ask, you will receive. That's what God says. And one more thing, God honors those who honor Him. So, to be honest, I made God my first priority in everything. So, though I was not consistent with my relationship with Jesus, He was merciful. He was faithful towards me. That's what I wanted to tell you this day. So I hope you are blessed. Don't give up. Keep praying. You may not receive answers for your prayer. Just after the moment you pray, but it takes time. But be patient. That's where God tests you. So that by good. God bless you. All glory to Jesus alone. This is what my intention is, to just to glorify God. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you are blessed. So if you, please hit a thumbs up and comment down below. I'll read them and definitely reply them. So give reply to them. Thanks so much. Thank you so much. Subscribe. Can I say something? Yeah. Bye. That's what I can say. Bye.